to Forza Horizon 4, guys. It is another week in the lovely United Kingdom, and today we're doing something a little bit different. Today we have teamed up with the awesome people over at Cadillac to showcase this. This is the brand new Cadillac Gaming Club. The guys over at Cadillac just started this club up recently, so if you're not already a part of a Forza Horizon 4 club, you can join this one. I'm not gonna tell you exactly what they have planned for this thing just yet, but I'm just gonna say they've got some very, very cool stuff in the works, so stay tuned for that in the future. However, to celebrate the launch of the brand new Cadillac Gaming Club, I was thinking we should come into Forza Horizon 4 and try out our hand at building the ultimate Cadillac. I'm talking about one of the coolest Cadillacs ever made, and that is this thing, the Cadillac Eldorado. From 1959, this absolute behemoth. I thought we would turn this thing into an absolute beast in Forza Horizon 4. Now, right off the bat, we nearly got 350 horsepower, nearly 440 foot-pounds of torque, but we are a little bit on the heavy side. We weigh 5,000 pounds. So I was thinking with the right customization, we can turn this thing into something super cool. However, before we do that, why don't I tell you about some of the fun facts about the Cadillac Eldorado. So let's jump into a race straight away. I'm on the hardest difficulty in the game, so I'm pushing the limits of what's possible here. Anyways, this is our big bad Cadillac Eldorado, and I'll be blatantly honest with you. It's not the fastest thing in the world, completely bone stock. We've got a 6.4 liter V8 in the thing. It's got the potential, with some of the right upgrades, to be very, very fast in this game. Anyways, why don't we get into some of those fun facts? The reason this car is so cool, I think we can all agree, is because of those massive fins on the back. Fun fact though, those big fins were actually inspired by the P-38 from World War II. Yes, the plane from back in the day. Anyways, they came out in 1948 and they were actually pretty controversial at the time. It was kind of like you either loved them or hated the big fins on the back. But as time went on, the fins became even more popular. People started to really like them, and I'm not even joking. The fins on the back grew and grew with time. I'm just gonna say though, unfortunately, Cadillacs of today don't have massive fins off the back. However, fun fact, the fins from these cars actually inspired the taillights that Cadillac uses on their car today, which is actually pretty cool. Anyways, I'm just gonna say, in terms of Forza Horizon 4, actually not as slow as I thought. Like, it's a big boy, this car. Some people will say this is a boat, and they're not wrong. However, P2, I'm just gonna say, that's not too bad. Nicely done. So where do I want to begin with the big bad Eldorado? I think right off the bat, part of me is going, you know what? We had some success there. Maybe we turn it into a race car. So engine swaps. We've got the 6.2 liter V8. That is going to be super good. That might be the engine we swap in. 8.4 liter V10, or I think we'll come back to the V12, but for the moment, let's go 6.2 liter V8. For those of you who don't know, it's like one of the most OP engines in the game, so let's toss that in. We will also toss on some all-wheel drive and some good old-fashioned twin turbo. Oh, no way. We can have a big old blower straight through the hood. Okay, we will come back to that as well. I think for like our race car build, we'll stick with the stock hood though for the moment. Yeah, we're gonna need some race tires, race tire compound. We could swap on rally or even vintage race tire compound. I think though I want the best chance of having a car that's quick. Let's go with good old-fashioned race tires. And let's go super thick tires as well, from a 235 to a 295. This is why we couldn't toss on bigger wheel spacers. Yeah. We're gonna scrape the ground everywhere we go. I love it. That's so cool. Oh, and then probably the most important mod of them all, weight reduction brings us down to 3,007, so we're still a little bit heavy, but for a car of this size, I guess that's not too bad. 720 horsepower for 3,700 pounds. That's pretty good. I like that. Now, real quick, before we hit the open road, this is where things get very, very cool. This is my Purple Flames Cadillac Eldorado with a color shift paint job, so you can see the color changes depending on where you're standing and how you're looking at the car. And then we've got these super cool, like, little purple flames down the bottom, and when the light hits it in the perfect way, they just shine through. All of the paint jobs that I'm going to be using today are actually already shared on Forza Horizon 4, so if you want to give them a go, feel free to download them for yourself. But Cadillac also wants to see what you guys can do. They want you guys to come into Forza Horizon 4, make your own paint job, and then share it with the hashtag Cadillac Gaming Club. And they're actually going to be sharing some of your guys' paint jobs over on their Instagram pages and their Twitter pages. So if you want to be featured over there, you guys know what you gotta do. So go and try your hand out at making your own paint jobs, and I am gonna go and give this thing a little test drive. How cool does that color shift paint look in the sun and in the world? That's so cool. Anyways, why don't we jump into a race with some of you guys? Let's join an online lobby. So we've now got a full lobby with 12 AR-12 peeps in here. And take a look at this. All of us rocking the Eldorado. So good luck, lads. I am starting right the way at the back. And away we go. Hopefully I built a good Cadillac Eldorado. I really don't want to get beeped off one of these checkpoints. Oh, nice little switchback move on Liam. No, sir, you are not over. That's a sweet paint job, though, bud. I like the green. I'm actually surprised at how close the racing in this is. Nathan early on the brakes. Little switchback on him. Thank you very much. Yo, I like the all black, like, blackboard paint on that one. Oh, there's an absolute pileup. Yo, these races. No! What was that? No! Okay, final lap. No more messing about. Let me get one position. There's a big battle going on up here. I can capitalize. Look at that slide through the corner. Holding 80 miles an hour. I'm closing right in. Get in the slipstream. On the brakes. Turn in early. Oh, I'm so close. I am so close. He's so squirrely. Come on. Do I have enough? Come on. Reel him in. Draft him. This man is huge. I'm going to get on the brake. I'm going to do something sneaky. Round the outside. Yes. Round the outside. Up to P10. You guys are blocking the line. Who would have ever guessed DJ was able to win with a 4-second faster lap than us? Why am I not surprised this man is so fast? Yeah, that's a really, really cool paint job. Anyways, maybe racing vehicles this large isn't really the best idea. Let's go back to the festival. So this is going to be my unlimited drag racing car. So if that's going to be the case, for drag racing, horsepower is the name of the game. So I apologize in advance. 6.5 liter V12. Let's go. We've already got all-wheel drive. That's good. Let's make it look like a drag car. That is what I'm talking about. And then let's get some drag slicks on the car. Hopefully that should make us very, very quick. Yeah, so we're nearly the top of S1 class. 1,500 horsepower, but we do weigh 4,000 pounds now, though. Anyways, of course I had to go and make a paint job for this one as well. And this is it. Like I said, these paint jobs can be as simple or as complex as you want them to be. This one is carbon fiber for drag racing to try to make it weigh as little as possible. Let's see what we can do in the carbon fiber Cadillac Eldorado. Let's see what class everybody else is. No way. One of them is S2. I don't know how you did that. Then we've got one that's A class. Okay, like I said, if I can get less than a 10-second time, I'll be happy here. So good luck, lads. Away we go for the drag race. The white one gets a monstrous start right there. Yo, that orange one's cool with the S on the side. And we're gonna finish. Come on. Let's see. Let's see. I didn't see the time. I was pretty good on my shifts. 9.3 seconds. That's not bad. Can we beat a 9.3 second time? Let's see. Let's try to hold out first gear. Hold out second gear. Not my best. And I had to shift up right at the end there for fourth. We could definitely get a 9.2 with some better tuning. Yeah, we get a 9.3. Man. Now, before you start writing your comment down below, here's my thought process. The longer the car is, the longer the wheelbase is, and the easier it is to go drifting. So, since the Eldorado is such a big car, why don't we try to drift it around with our big old V12 here? Since we've got so much horsepower, it might be right what we need. Anyways, most importantly, we need our drift suspension to be able to go sideways as much as possible. We've already got all the horsepower we could imagine. So we are sitting in A class with 1,500 horsepower. This is gonna be dangerous. This is our timeless FM radio station car. How cool does this thing look? For those of you who don't know, timeless FM in Forza Horizon 4 just plays like old classic music, which is why I thought it was the ultimate paint job for this thing. I am so sorry about that soundtrack. It doesn't match the car at all, but if we want to be sideways, we gotta do it properly. All right, hello AR12 boys. How are you doing with your drift cars? Take a look at all of our Eldorados, all the different builds, all the different paint jobs. How cool is that? I think we should go do a little spot of drifting. Why don't we head over here to the S-Bends? So let's go, timeless FM. Let's see what we got coming into the drift zone. And let's go push it sideways as much as possible. Yeah, you can definitely feel that it weighs 4,000 pounds. That's for sure. Yup, struggling. There we go. Once we get the horsepower on, then we're just fine. Maybe this isn't the best drift zone. Maybe we need one that's more power-oriented. Yeah, 71, that was never gonna work. Let's go all the way up here instead. This has become one of my favorite drift zones. 129K is my personal best there. Maybe this thing can actually get close. If it could break 100K, I think I'd be happy with that. I mean, I will be honest. I don't think anybody in real life has ever actually tried to drift a Cadillac Eldorado. It's definitely not the best idea you could have with a car like this. But look how stable it is through the corners. It's insane. There's 100K, 113K. Are you for real on our first attempt? We got the whole squad out here drifting. Jeez. All over the place. This is gonna end up in a big crash. See? Okay, that is just absolute chaos. Oh, yeah, you've had a problem, bud. Who would have ever expected a car like this to be so much fun to drive? I think, honestly, it's a classic case of having 12 cars that are all exactly the same pretty much produces some incredible results. That is where I'm going to wrap this up for today. That is the Cadillac Eldorado in Forza Horizon 4. Thank you so much to the guys at Cadillac for sponsoring this video. Go and check out their brand new Cadillac Gaming Club on Xbox. Don't forget to go and make some paints for your Eldorados and share them with the hashtag Cadillac Gaming Club. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon with some more Forza Horizon 4. See you guys then. Bye!